contest is to climb a ladder, retrieve the belt, and take possession of the championship. The man who does that will be the new VOW heavyweight champion. Introducing the challengers.
Jim, we've got the 4 top contenders for the VOW Heavyweight Championship, and they're about to compete in tables, ladders, and chairs. And whichever one of them can survive and pull that title down is going to be the new Vicious Outcast Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. This is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm just trying to gather my thoughts here, Bob. As you alluded to, this is going to be a spectacular match. You got 4 outstanding, and these are 4 of the top players in VOW right now. Do not mistake that. Battling for that prize is hanging from the rafters. I can't even begin to tell you what I think is going to happen in this
You've
match.
got 3 former VOW heavyweight champions.
Introducing combatant number 2.
As I was saying, you've got 3 former VOW champions in Chance Prophet, Ganon Jones, and Jimmy Nuts. You've got the winner of the tournament, Matthew Justice. I mean, you literally have the cream of the crop here in VOW about to compete in one of the most brutal and vicious matches you'll ever see. And I still don't understand the change that has come over this man. He's always been odd. He's always been out there. But a darkness has creeped into Chance Prophet that was not there before. There's a hatred that flows forth from him that I've never seen, that I don't understand.
I believe Chance Prophet has always had this deep within the bowels of his soul, and it just took the right time and right events to eventually bring this out of him. And you see he's flourishing right now with this new attitude and this new mindset.
Here comes the man that the stranger VOW fans have taken to referring to as Nacho Jesus. Matthew Justice is a very, very talented athlete. As I stated, he is the winner of our Lord of the Ring tournament, and he is the possessor of some of the nastiest, most brutal chops I've ever seen in all my years.
And introducing our final combatant.
Jimmy Nutt's returning from a very lengthy injury. You have to wonder if coming back into a tables, ladders, and chairs match is the way to do it.
I mean, talking about jumping in feet first.
I feel like we didn't do justice to Ganon Jones Jr. when he came out, as we were talking about the stipulations of the match. You have the largest competitor in the match, a brilliant natural athlete, a former heavyweight champion, a young man with a very bright future ahead of him. I didn't mean to overlook him in this match. And you have to consider, with his height, he may have a natural advantage in this match. He'll have to climb the ladder less steps than everyone else to retrieve that title. That's a heck of an advantage when you think about it.
Absolutely. All four men kind of sizing each other up in the middle of the ring, all looking up at that title right now because they know that's what they came here for.
Chance Prophet quickly out of the ring. Chance Prophet with a ladder. Chance Prophet eats a ladder. My God, Ganon Jones is almost tall enough that if he had enough of a vertical leap, he could take the belt that way.
I actually think he probably would have a good chance of doing it, Bob.
Oh my. Flying plancha by Jones takes all the men down.
Big high flying start to the match, Bob. Ganon Jones Jr. on top right now. High risk maneuver.
Not something we're used to seeing from the big guy. But hey, he's taking everyone else out. He's got a good shot at that belt. Wait, no.
And he already wants to set that ladder up, Bob. Look.
Justice quickly scaling the top rope. Oh! Eats a ladder. Jimmy Nutt's on the other rope.
Oh!
Oh, he takes one hard to the leg. Chance Prophet in the ring.
Yeah, and you saw exactly where Ganon Jones Jr. hit Jimmy Nutt, right in that injured knee that he's trying to come back from.
Chance Prophet setting the ladder up in the corner. Just blistered Jones with a chop.
Jimmy Nuts is over here right now consulting with referee Troy Davis. That injured
Prophet stops for the ladder. Oh, and Ganon Jones takes it right between the eyes.
Live by the sword, die by the sword. Now Chance got that ladder.
Jones drop kicks the ladder hard into the sternum of Prophet.
Yeah, Prophet just got that ladder in the mush.
Where exactly is the mush, Jim?
I believe it's like in the mouth area, I think. Like chin, mouth, lips.
The lower facial area?
Correct.
Oh, a German suplex with the ladder.
That looked nasty.
Ladder went into Jimmy Nutt's midsection. Definitely hit Ganon Jones in the face. Now Justice is setting up the ladder. Prophet back to his feet, stopping Justice.
Chance throws him off.
Both men heading back to the floor. Chairs being thrown in the ring. Both men have chairs. Ladders being cast aside. We've got dueling chairs. Chance hits him in the midsection. Oh, and nails him hard across the back. Chance Prophet wedging the chair into the corner.
There you go. He got it.
This doesn't spell anything good for Matt Justice. Oh! The chair is still wedged in there. Matt Justice drove it back into the post.
Chance got another chair. What's he going to do?
Looks like he wants to repeat that. Jimmy Nutt starting to move on the floor. Ganon Jones clutching his face on the other side of the ring. Justice reverses it. Oh, and Chance Prophet eats that chair. Justice has the chair. Prophet hung over the ropes.
Prone position for Prophet.
Oh! Just a chair drug across the back of his head and almost a rocker dropper. Ganon Jones back on the apron, trying to remove the chair that is wedged in the ring. Justice and Jones both trying to jump for the belt. Both men miss. Double clothesline in the middle of the ring and both are down.
Jimmy Nuts jumping back into the ring, shaking off that knee.
Nuts stomps Ganon Jones in the head.
I mean, 2 minutes into the match, Jimmy Nuts just got smashed with a ladder on his surgically repaired knee, limping around already.
Oh. Matt Justice just got sent into the buckle, and
Jimmy Nuts trying to do something with the ladder.
oh, Chance Prophet takes it hard in the midsection.
Yeah,
Nuts setting the ladder up like a...
almost like a teeter-totter in the corner.
That's pretty much eye level with everyone in the match, and they're going to get sent into that.
I don't like the looks of this, Bob.
Jimmy Nuts with a forearm.
Oh my God!
Well, so much for Jimmy Nuts movie star good looks.
If Jimmy Nuts didn't split open right now, oh my God, he took such an impact to that ladder, right at eye level.
Matt Justice has the ladder now. Ganon Jones kicks it right into his midsection. And then gives him a scissors kick so he lands on it. My God. No matter who walks out of this match a winner. All 4 guys are going to be hurting tomorrow, Jim.
Oh, this is one of the most brutal matches that could ever be conceived.
Ganon kicks Chance Prophet to the floor. Referee Troy Davis consulting with Jimmy Nuts on the other side. Ganon Jones is scaling the ladder in the corner. Matt Justice, Ganon is hung up in the ladder.
His legs hung up in the ladder, Bob. You could very easily break a femur, break a tibia.
What is Matt Justice?
Oh my God! Oh, Jesus!
Russian leg sweep with the ladder around the legs of Ganon Jones.
Again, how Ganon Jones didn't break a leg just now is beyond me. With his leg was wrapped up in the ladder, and he flipped himself halfway over.
Chance Prophet with a spin kick sends the ladder into Justice, but then the ladder lands on top of Prophet. Prophet setting the ladder up in the corner. Jimmy Nuts still clutching his face on the floor. I can't see Ganon Jones. He's got to be... Goodness. Justice sent face first into the ladder. Prophet setting Justice up on the ladder. Prophet going to the top.
What's in his devious mind right now?
Oh! Prophet goes for the senton. Justice moves.
Just crushed his back.
Not to mention the ladder scraping down the back of his head. Three of the 4 competitors down. Matthew Justice dragging a table out from underneath the ring. Chance Prophet is barely moving in the ring. Oh, Jimmy Nuts gets blistered with one of those Matt Justice chops I was speaking of earlier. Ganon Jones is somehow standing on that leg.
I can't believe he didn't suffer a compound fracture.
I don't know how Chance Prophet is conscious.
Jimmy Nuts is still just trying to struggle to his feet right now.
Chance Prophet back to his feet. I have no idea how. Wait, Prophet grabs Justice and sends him hard into the ring post. Jimmy Nuts is back in the ring. Ganon Jones is limping around ringside. Nuts and Prophet exchanging punches in the ring.
This is a renewal of a big, huge feud that's been going on for a long time in VOW.
Pretty much since the beginning of VOW.
Absolutely.
Nuts takes a big kick to the midsection. Prophet hooks him for the suplex. Nuts blocks the suplex. Prophet trying to suplex him over the ropes to the floor. Oh! Jimmy with the rolling forearm. Prophet goes down hard. Jimmy Nuts, shades of Terry Funk here.
Oh. Spin got a lot of velocity. Oh!
Down goes Ganon, down goes Justice, down goes Prophet. Terry Funk would be proud. Oh! Ganon Jones with the Yakuza kick, and that ladder just met Jimmy Nuts' face at about 100 miles an hour.
I thought I was in the ECW arena for a minute, Bob. That was awesome.
Chance Prophet setting up the ladder on top of Jimmy Nuts, effectively taking him out of the equation. Nuts trying to crawl out, Ganon getting up the ladder. Nuts has managed to extract himself from the ladder. Justice to his feet now, pulls Chance Prophet off, Nuts takes Ganon out. Prophet hard to the floor.
Now you got Nuts and Justice trying to jockey for position on that ladder. Justice
laying in the punches.
Working on the head of Jimmy Nuts. Exchanging blows.
No! Nuts with the ace crusher off the ladder. Both men are down.
Looks like a car wreck out there, Bob. His body strewn about.
Ganon Jones, the only man on his feet at this point. Jones with a kick to the midsection of Nuts. Takes him, shotgun suplex, puts him down. Ganon goes for the ladder. Prophet starting to get back in the ring. Matt Justice hardly moving at all. What in the world is Ganon Jones going for?
I don't know, but he's really high up in the air. Just don't.
Moonsault from the ladder, misses. Ganon Jones may have just taken himself out of the match.
That was a missed moonsault from about 13, 14 feet in the air, Bob.
Very good way to take yourself out of the match.
Jimmy Nuts trying to get up that ladder now. Jones prone in the middle of the mat.
There's no way he can reach the belt, so what's he going for?
He's either going for the belt or Jones. I guess he's going for Jones.
Wait, Chance Prophet coming up from behind, clubs Jimmy Nuts in the back.
Oh, God.
Chance Prophet with a series of headbutts. Jimmy Nuts has gone slack on the ladder. Ganon Jones starting to stir on the canvas. Matt Justice still not moving.
Now Jones getting back up to his feet slowly.
Jimmy Nuts trying to hook Chance Prophet for a superplex off the ladder. Oh, Chance Prophet falls and crotches himself on the ladder. Ganon Jones has Nuts. And he sit out power bombs him. Prophet trying to crawl off that turnbuckle. Ganon Jones just rocks him with a punch to the face. Ganon takes the ladder back center ring.
Trying to stabilize that ladder, Bob.
Justice finally starting to stir. Justice springs out of the ropes, trying to climb up the ladder.
Jones, he touched the belt. He almost had his fingers around it.
Chance Prophet trying to shove the ladder over with both men. Oh, the ladder bends. Jones crashes to the canvas. Matt Justice lands head first on the ladder.
Prophet standing tall right now in the middle of the ring.
Prophet waving hello to the ladder. Or the belt, I'm sorry. That ladder is bent and twisted.
Absolutely. It doesn't have a solid base at all. The frame has been bent.
Jimmy Nuts sliding back in the ring, and he's got a chair. Oh!
Oh.
No. Prophet crashes to the mat. Matt Justice is nowhere to be found. Jimmy Nuts eats one hard across the back. Ganon Jones clutching his head.
Headbutts to the base of Jimmy Nuts' neck by Chance Prophet.
Oh, Jimmy Nuts laid across the two centerpieces of the ladder, and those are razor sharp.
Oh, God.
Prophet climbing.
Jimmy got to get out of there.
Oh, and he drops the chair across his neck.
He just basically guillotined the chair right across Jimmy Nuts' neck while he's prone in the middle of that ladder.
Prophet tries to hit Ganon with the chair. Ganon pulls the rope down. Prophet goes out. Prophet guillotines him. Ganon with the Yakuza kick, and Prophet goes through the table.
Oh, good Lord.
At this point, it's safe to assume that Prophet and Justice are out of this match.
All four competitors are down right now. Nobody has a clear advantage. Everybody's totally out.
Jimmy Nuts and Ganon Jones both still in the ring. Jones is attempting to get to his feet. Nuts is not moving. We can't see Chance Prophet from where we are. We can't see Matt Justice from where we are. Jones has the ladder upright.
That ladder is like twisted and bent.
Jones and Nuts both heading for the ladder.
I don't know how much weight
the ladder
can take, Bob. It's twisted, it's bent, it's off center.
Ganon Jones, like we said before, he only has a few steps to go. Jimmy Nuts will have a much farther climb. Like you said, if the ladder will hold the both of them.
Right now it's teetering right now with two men on it.
Both men throwing punches, the ladder twisting underneath their weight.
Jones on the side of the ladder that does not have the steps.
Jones falls hard after taking an elbow to the head. Jimmy Nuts reaching for the belt. Jones trying to grab his feet. Nuts stepping on the hands of Ganon Jones, stopping him from coming.
Which actually gives him a couple inches of more reach.
Nuts has the belt, but it won't come down.
He's trying to unhook it.
He got it!
Jimmy Nuts got the belt!
Jimmy Nuts is the new Vicious Outcast Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Well, talk about... Well, Bob, talk about stepping on people on your way to the top, literally this time.
3 times Jimmy Nuts has been to the top of Vicious Outcast Wrestling.
I mean, I don't know if he didn't step on the hands of Ganon Jones Jr. just to give him that couple extra inches of reach, I don't know if he would have been able to unhook it from where the belt was. I mean, I honestly thought that he was not going to be able to tear the belt down, but maybe that enabled him to get that extra inch or two to get that belt.
Well, he managed to get the belt, but at what cost to his body? How is his knee? I see Chance Prophet stirring on the floor slowly. Ganon Jones is upright. We've seen no movement from Matt Justice since his fall from that ladder.
No, I think he's completely out, Bob.
Hopefully we'll get an update. Check Vicious Outcast Wrestling on Facebook or Twitter for an update on these men. We'll sign off tonight saying congratulations to Jimmy Nuts on becoming once again the Vicious Outcast Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
And as you see, a display of sportsmanship between Jimmy Nuts and Ganon Jones Jr. Jimmy Nuts stands triumphant. What a great return match. He's got gold in his hands once again.
Quite a night here at January Jackpot. We saw Davey Richards defeat Chris LaRusso. We've seen Jimmy Nuts become the VOW Heavyweight Champion. Look forward to doing it again, Jim.